Kennedy, 23 years in the league. Richardson, 24. Frederick Taylor in his 7th NBA season. Underway, and the Bucks control the opening tap.
Yeah, and Dotson's done a really good job for this Cavs team, really getting an opportunity because of all those injuries that you just talked about a second ago, Jim. And he's kind of stepping up. Cleveland wants the Bucks' possessions to look. They lead one of the top teams in the league in deflections and steals and just creating activity. He's a facilitator, but on the defensive end, he is a stud.
Portis for 3. If you're wondering about my underdog.
And there's a lot of guys in this league. I mean, they're good hands there by Brook.
Drummond kicks it out too high, and it's a turnover.
I think it's just that mentality that really gets guys to this level, and even when they get here, still kind of have a chip on their shoulder and like to tell themselves at least they are.
Over early, and that is typically not what they do. It's just the opposite. They force just under 20 turnovers a game, and 11 of those turnovers on average come off steals.
You give the guy that has the ball a really good opportunity to get a good look every possession.
Andre Drummond against Brook Lopez. Drew Holiday has it. That leads me to a question.
Defensively, even got a couple of votes for the all-defensive team last season. Guys.
Thank you, Zora. Brook Lopez missing at point blank.
And going, and you know, Jim, leading up to this game, and as we researched both teams coming in offensively, I'm just very curious to see how this plays out, because the activity by the Bucks and the energy has been really good. So all that Cleveland talk, I'm just curious to see if deep, even with the hand in his face.
The Bucks had been 0 for 6 on triples. Cleveland answers. Damian Dotson, and he is just a 28% three-point shooter.
Yeah, Giannis last night, 16 points in the first 7 minutes. Just came out attacking Bobby with great hands right there.
DJ Wilson, great defense, bodying up on JaVale McGee, and Brook Lopez denies Drummond.
Inside out, just a great possession. Pat getting guys buckets and getting himself a shot on that one. It's fantastic. Oomph on it. You know you got to shoot it. Gets in the paint. He's jumping in the air. Makes a quick pass.
Bryn Forbes comes down. That 3 off the front of the rim to Drummond. Drummond has 5 rebounds. He takes it all the way in and has 5 points.
Giannis, they build that wall. They know where he's going. Bucks can do the same thing on Andre Drummond. He wants to operate in one area.
Augustine sneaks out of there with the ball, finds DiVincenzo for a triple.
When he gets the ball, his eyes go up and he's looking for shooters. He really does get guys shots the whole time that he's in.
Cedi Osman from Drummond. Drummond coming to Cleveland from Detroit for John Henson and Brandon Knight. Count it. A bit of a scorer, but certainly one of the dominant rebounders in the game. But now he's doing other things defensively. He's
trying to start to run away with this. Cavs only had 14 points just a minute ago, but and one, a couple other buckets, and that one. Looking for his teammates, not forcing. He probably could have shot that in the corner, but continuing to play. Off Thanasis' hand on that one, but good idea.
That is the 10th turnover, and now a foul as Drummond reaches.
Looking for his teammates, not forcing. He probably could have shot that in the corner, but continuing to play. Off Thanasis' hand on that one, but good idea.
That is the 10th turnover, and now a foul as Drummond reaches. Drummond is so big, I didn't see Holiday.
That's about right. If you're in the wrong line with Andre Drummond, you can.
I didn't even know he was there. Dicey, can't they?
Got to have spacing. You got to get those corners filled. Got to cut to the middle, but that's about all you want in the middle right now.
Bobby Portis working hard. Damian Dotson working just as hard defensively on him.
Or if the Bucks are actually primed to win 18 straight games starting tonight.
No, I'm just wondering who does your thinking for you.
When I saw...
That's outstanding. Good job. Excellent.
Well, I'm hoping it's just right. 18 straight games. We'll see if they can do it again like last year. When I saw...
That's outstanding. Good job. Excellent.
Well, I'm hoping it's just right. 18 straight games. We'll see if they can do it again like last year.
That is a great catch, sir. Andre Drummond with a layup. Little tip in. And a rebound on this end. Pass ahead. 37-32 Milwaukee.
Cleveland's playing a little bit of zone, trying to mix things up, clog up the middle. If you're down, you want the other team to take a quick shot, hopefully miss, and then you get the ball back again. That's what they got out of that.
Andre Drummond. DJ Wilson keeping an eye on Larry Nance Jr. He goes to Drummond, steps. He had to deal with Brook Lopez and took a stroll. 4 of the first 9 under 100 points. They held 8 teams under 100 points in all of last season. Drummond wanted the foul call, doesn't get it. Cleveland has been steady as she goes, and they just erased a 19-point Milwaukee lead. Chris Middleton. The Bucks have used those runs to their advantage, and 2 of the runs have come at the end of quarters. The Bucks closed the first quarter with an 8-0 run. Points in the second quarter, late in the period. Drummond, that's knocked away by Lopez to Osman. Chetty Osman. Chetty Osman. Drummond loses. Shot clock. It's 41. The Bucks lead. Brook Lopez puts it on the deck. Concentrate, work on his game, and boy, it's showing up. He has averaged 10.5 points a game in his career against the Cavaliers. As Zora said, has 14 tonight.
And Jim, all last year with the New York Knicks. Nice move there by Andre Drummond with the left hand off the glass.
DiVincenzo back to Bobby Portis. Drummond blocked him. Drummond took a little hit, no whistle. Damian Dotson tries to work and does work against Brook Lopez.
You know, when I would play, the coach would say, I don't care if they're in the man or they're in the zone, run our play. At least it gives you a chance. Turnover there by Drummond.
It's the 15th Cavalier turnover. DiVincenzo was waiting for it. He gets it from Middleton.
Nice job putting that up off the glass. There's a Thon Maker sighting. Yeah, that's crazy. It's in his 5th year. What was that?
In the quarter.
Yeah, 10th pick, 2016 draft, 2.5 years here in Milwaukee. Thanasis to have it. Not the best three-point shooter, although I have seen him make one recently. But to get Chris the ball, use his body as a little screen and pitch it back.
Working DJ Augustine goes to the left hand. And Drummond comes in, and he reaches 20 points. Working DJ Augustine goes to the left hand. And Drummond comes in, and he reaches 20 points.
So he can rebound the ball. He can get his way physically. Bobby Portis has just got to do his work early. Go put his butt in his knees.
Defensive 3 violation. Pat Connaughton gets Drummond in the air, works to the middle, and is rejected by Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah, it looked like Pat just snuck under that hoop far enough, but great block by Nance.
Drummond moves Brook Lopez out of the way and has 22.
A little flex action on the way down the court.
The long ball comes away to Andre Drummond. Poked away. Cavaliers. Corner 3.
It really is an impressive feat to watch a guy just will himself into a space and get rebounds, and that is what he's doing.
Drummond drives in, kicks it to the corner for Maker. Connaughton flies by. Thon Maker hit the heel on a three-point attempt. The dead ball.
They're giving him one every 30 seconds and assume that at this point, I don't know about the three-pointers right there, but who needs a wingspan?
Lopez knocks it away on a clean block. Thon Maker off the glass.
Pat by himself and somehow, I don't know, flipped it out to him. It's one of those passes when you catch it, you know you got to make it.
Drummond gets another one.
Pat by himself and somehow, I don't know, flipped it out to him. It's one of those passes when you catch it, you know you got to make it.
Drummond gets another one.
They're forcing the Bucks to not be sure where they're supposed to be. They have to react. Nice block by Brook on Drummond.
So it's a 9-point lead now for the Bucks. Foul there is called on Drummond. That's number 3 on Andre. No Cavaliers.
Lopez could score. Drummond on the other end.
Yeah, he's feeling good tonight.
Points and 24 rebounds.
I guarantee if you asked Andre Drummond, the one with 24 and 24 is right.
I suspect you're correct. He picks up another.
They're anticipating now.
He has matched his season high with 6 offensive rebounds.
At least that many. But the interesting thing is if he's going to the offensive glass, and nice pass right there.
I guess Chetty Osmond able to. Holiday wanted Lopez and got Larry Nance Jr.
And that was pretty impressive hands for Nance to grab that out of the air like that.
Flush, Drummond 26 points. The winner of the game will be 6-4.